I've got all the show bag stuff here. I've got my glasses in case I really need them.
What's your show?
Oh, that
what's
you
your
do
show,
look
your
beautiful.
show bags.
Well,
Is this a euphemism for something? I think.
you know, you've got to put everything in front of you and just go, right, what's going on? That sort of feeling. What is going on?
I can tell you what's going on, but this is Wentworth Con, the couch series. So we're lounging on couches. With any luck, and I'm sure you'd appreciate this, as would do Tammy McIntosh, by the time the next con happens, it'll be a bed up here and we can all sleep. You can just watch us sleep.
Oh my God, I knew she'd been here yesterday because I walked into the green room and then Trev's gone, there's your coffee, there's breakfast, and there's 2 beds over there. And I went, oh thank God, I'm straight in. I've been awake since 2 a.m. I've come from Melbourne. I know, I look fantastic. Not.
Anyone from Melbourne here? Who's from Melbourne? Oh, great. So,
was anybody else on the red eye with Jetstar with me? No.
well, welcome, and you look absolutely fire. I love you. You're the hottest cowgirl ever.
Look, I'm telling you, it's all curated from the fans. I mean, they're all gifts. This was gifted to me. The belt is gifted to me. Look, it even says there.
Oh, you've got your name on it too.
The back of it.
She's got that's for later.
It's from Tina's crew on the back. You know, you've heard of Tina's crew.
Is this your unashamed hustle to keep getting like amazing gifts from the fans?
I know Dad's always saying, where are my leather boots? Like,
No, but I always go, this is Chanel, Gucci, Dior.
I can't. Isn't it fantastic? I always get, just the most amazing. Actually, these ones weren't. But yeah, all the leather boots and the Nashville gifts, you know, the earrings. I always wear all the gifts from the fans. Yeah. You think they go nowhere. They're either on my trinket tree or a me trinket, you know. But yeah.
Welcome to Sydney. You do look amazing after being up since 2 a.m.
It's the
You
hat.
should do that more often.
Everybody should wear a hat. It just keeps your head together, keeps it all together.
And you've you must have been really happy that it was only like an hour and a half flight. As I was just saying before to everyone, you know, that usually we have to fly 28 hours and stumble
what
into
a relief.
relations. So you're getting us fresh off the press,
Yeah.
which is good.
I did get the giggles because I was looking out the window on the plane and we're already descending. Like you kind of just scratch your bum and then you're going down. It's just nothing. But yeah, usually, what is it, 13 hours and then another 7 hours to, you know, on the other side of Chicago.
Yeah, no, it's a long way. Do you have any
What's going
Do you have
on?
any funny, like you're talking about scratching your bum on the plane? Do you have any other air flying things that you like to do? Or do you know stories
what I
from
mean?
your
Like-
flight here?
Well, you know what I mean? You get up there and you just think, okay, if you've got to get to LA, you kind of, well, I have a melatonin. I'm definitely doing the old melatonin. And then you have your food and you kind of go into like a bit of a food coma. And you go, ooh, let's see how far the melatonin's going to take me with the food. And hopefully you don't wake up until you know, have to get off. But look, I just think whatever works, melatonins are good, especially if you're over 55.
Remember this,
Yeah,
50 years from now.
Once you're over the menopause, they give you these melatonins. I go, did you just say to me I have to be over 55 to get those? And she said, yeah. And I went, really? And she goes, yeah. I think I've never been so happy to be over 55. They're slow release melatonins. It's just really good shit. It's all natural. So, it's all about sleep. Come on. You know, it's the most exciting thing to get sleep in your mid-50s because you've got to have sleep to be 55.
We're here to talk about Wentworth, not menopause. We'll go back there later, that's right.
I forget sometimes.
Do you think that we will talk about Wentworth. Don't worry folks, we'll talk about Wentworth.
I'm sure you've got some questions for me.
Yeah, we will. But can I ask you something? Where do you think Bridget is in her journey?
Cycle.
Yeah. Was she menopausal? Is that why she was drinking so much wine? Why was she drinking so much wine, do you think?
Frankie was, pushing her away.
Frankie was super hot. So, do you...
They're so hot together.
I kind of felt like she'd already been on the tipple before she even met Frankie.
Well, maybe. Look, we never got into her backstory, but apparently she was, essayed or something when she was, in her 20s. But it was never, the story was never picked up and sort of investigated. But I didn't know anything about Bridget. I mean,
did you come up with anything when you went? Was there anything, or did you just go, no, I'm just going to go in there and just take it from what the writers are giving me, or did you actually go, I might make up a few things to hang my...
Well, a lot of the other actors did, didn't they? A lot of them would go, I remember Socks doing that and going, where have I been? How do I feel? And all this sort of stuff. I was just pretty busy with the kids and we'd get the script and just, want to sort of learn that and see where it would take me, really. I mean, the script was good enough. We didn't have to sort of backfill it.
No, I do that. I work like that. I created a whole story for B because the only story that we saw for B was that she had tried to kill her husband, which I find fascinating. That that people latch onto our characters and they go, oh, poor B, and I went, no, she tried to kill her husband. I know that there were horrible things happening to her as well. She had a reason to, but the fact is she still tried to take someone's life.
Why? Come on.
Because
she's in a domestic violence.
Very.
So no, of course the compassion's there for
of course. Yeah. But I think that sometimes even I'd forget that she had actually taken those steps rather than having the guts to leave the relationship. She still chose to, not chose because I know it's coercively controlled. About that. But in terms of Bee's backstory, I had made up this whole thing about her family life that actually her father was incredibly controlling as well, which ergo made her more attracted to someone of that ilk. Which is kind of, do you understand what I mean? That people tend to sort of, when they've got an experience from a family environment, they do that. So I wondered
they're
about
attracted to the same sort of environment, the familiarity of the trauma.
The trauma,
as it was.
Yeah.
And Wentworth, it was good to be to get into that room and sort of discover the characters and have them flesh out in Bridget's office because she could facilitate that other side of the characters that the other, characters didn't see because they were all so tough down there, but when they came into Bridget's office, they would sort of, soften up like you did, you softened up.
I did. I've told you a few things. And you told me
the
label.
Back on the couch.
I know. Who'd have thought that would have, just then birthed many T-shirts with hashtag fuck the labels on.
How about that? I mean, honestly, Dad, fuck the labels. And we had no idea when we were shooting that scene that line was going to become so iconic to the show,
Yeah, and then of course the other famous line that has become completely iconic is the famous line between Bridget and Frankie with, hot lady, hot car.
Oh yeah,
that's
hot car.
When are you going to get?
You paint me a picture.
Yeah, paint me a picture.
Paint me a picture, or between Bridget and the freak, you truly are. Yeah. Couldn't believe that one when I got the script at home. I went, no, it's late and I've got my glass. That says what I think it says. I get to say this on TV.
Actually, that's the kind of good thing is like if you really did want to say that to someone, you could, but you didn't really want to. You go, hey, have you seen that show Wentworth? And they go, no. And you go, one of my favourite lines is, you truly are a And you could actually say it to them without saying it to them.
You could. These days, people are just throwing it around. I mean, you hear it on social media. And I go, oh my God,
it is a very, very good word. It is a good word. I've been watching the show, because I, as probably most of you know by now, because you know everything about everyone and all of us, you know more about me than what I know about myself, is that I have...
You guys have watched it up to 20 times, I think.
More!
No. How many?
It's my comfort show. I go to sleep every night. Last night, put it on, went to sleep.
Where were you up to last night?
I'm
When you
only up to right now about season 2 because I wanted to rewatch because my favourite part is with Debbie. When Debbie's there.
I find that so intriguing that you find the show comforting. Like, comforting to me is like a hot water bottle, something snuggly.
like a nice bit of like whale music. Yeah, it's like. I get it. Yeah.
But you know what? I actually get. I do want to say that I relate a lot. Do you have a show that you would watch? You know, I just can't wait to get home and watch that show because it does feel comforting. And then when it's
Landman, it's over.
Are you on Landman?
Landman.
Yeah,
Who's
right.
watched Landman with Billy Bob? Oh my God, there's not enough hands up. Really? Come on, Landman. Who's seen it? Oh, it's only a few.
It's awesome.
It's so awesome.
What she talks about, you have to watch it.
Oh my God, everybody, you've got something to look forward to. It's one of the best shows I've seen.
They're going to fuck off. I'm going home and watching it.
Good. It's bloody, oh yeah, you do that, you know, after work when you get a little bit.
Did you watch the show the whole way through? Have you seen
I've seen Wentworth
the whole way through?
once, yeah.
Yeah, once. And then you're just like, I'm done
That's
now.
enough
I'm
for me.
Landman.
I can just, I mean, it's hard looking at yourself and you kind of, like, you know, even my girlfriend and my friends are just saying, I can't watch, I don't want to watch you crying on the telly, I don't like it, you know. It's kind of weird watching yourself crying and getting so emotionally sort of traumatised because, as you know, if you're talking about a traumatic event, it opens it up again, you know. So when you're shooting something like that, I don't know where I went to in my head, but I obviously went somewhere to feel that again, that betrayal or whatever the scene was about. So when you're watching it back, it's like, you know, I can only describe it like this. Edie, my eldest, was sitting on the couch with me, and we were watching Rescue Special Ops, another show I was on, and I was stuck in the boot, and this is the end of season 2, and the boot filled up so quickly with water, and Eads is sitting on the couch going, "Get out of the water, get out!" She was crying and she was so upset. I said, "I'm sitting on the couch with you." She's like,
Fuck, I don't know who you are, but my mum's stuck in the boot. Can I interrupt you? Do you feel like we should be up here? Yeah. Are you going to fall off the back?
Oh God, I hope
Have you got excellent compensation?
Yeah.
I honestly feel like I can't. We're not connected to all of you people. This isn't going to tip over, is it? Welcome to the Wentworth Count series, where
we're starting to surf the couch. Whatever you want, whatever you need. Okay, baby.
This is our little couches. We could probably reenact a car scene from Wentworth. Was there a famous car scene that you remember?
Yeah.
We on the right side. What is the famous car scene?
first, Top Girl, Hot Car.
Did you ever kiss Frankie in the car?
Before and after, but I think we just took off too fast.
Okay, here's a question for you. Just before you were talking about the scenes that really stay with you, and I just want to put a little NB here. It's very hard for all of us. I don't think I can speak for everyone, but I think I can. It's really hard for us to remember every single scene that we were in. It's, you know, unless I did go back and watch it 20 times. It's just impossible. Because you go.
We have been reminded though. Yeah. I'm always amazed when I hear the stories of what you remember and how you're feeling about it when you see it. So that's always.
But is there, and I was going to ask you, because you were talking about the scenes that stay with you on a kind of a cellular level, but is there any particular scene that you remember that comes to mind for you? You go, oh God, you know, that I really remember shooting that, and you know, the experience has stayed with you?
Oh yeah, I've spoken about this before. If you haven't heard it, if you've heard it before, I'm sorry, but I'm going to tell you again. But it was with The Freak, and the first time I worked with Pam, I just remember thinking, I was nervous, and it was season 3, so it was very early on. And it was probably one of, the first couple of weeks or something like that. But I remember standing and going, and I've got to tell you how it goes, and it was quite frightening. But I was just, when they called action, she strutted, and the way she strutted with her 6'2" frame, and with attitude, and there's little Bridget legs going, yeah. I can tell when people really have their shit together when they don't. It's, oh God, come on, Tana, act,
And you take 3 steps for every one of her steps, right? So you feel like you've run a marathon when she's only taken 2 steps.
I'm so glad the camera wasn't down there because it was like a cartoon. What's the cartoon that,
Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner. But that, and also Frankie, like when she threw me against the wall and ripped my bra off and tried to, hassle me.
She was very funny.
Yeah.
I've really been enjoying watching the to and fro when Frankie goes and gets shot, and then you were in that train carriage, and that was all that storyline really had me gripped. And then I have had to stop watching because I find it really traumatic, not comforting. No.
I'm just so glad we didn't die, I'm so glad that
I did.
But you weren't with Frank. No, what I mean is as a couple, we didn't die.
Oh, you didn't die. I see what you're saying.
No, what I meant is Bridget didn't die, I'm sorry.
No, I think that they should do a spin-off of
Aren't
you
you
of
in the cloud
Gidget.
somewhere?
I'm looking down at you, but I think they should do like a spin-off of the Gidget situation. But then this is an elevated kind of concept. But then the ghost of B. Smith.
Yes.
Is there. But only
And
when
then
you're
the
in the
ghost-
bedroom. They're like,
All the other ghosts can come in. Who else is dead?
no, only me.
Only
me. No, but you'd have Kaz, you'd have Lizzie,
Yeah.
you'd have Jax. Oh yeah. What about Wentworth, the Ghost series? So the ghosts keep going at each other.
Really good idea.
It's like we go into the ghost realm or the spirit realm, and it's like it's like Wentworth Point 2 with all the ghosts and stuff. And then we come down and haunt you guys. I'm pitching it now.
Something's got to happen, honestly. There's some weird TV out there. I mean, you could get really amongst it with that. Anything goes.
No, I think so. So hold on a second. Because I know we're going to open up the mic so you can ask Libby more questions about what you would like to ask her about, and of course more centric to the show. But I want to ask you about the little package of something you've got down there. It says seeds, and I think, what kind of seeds?
Aren't these cute? There's a teaspoon each if you want one. So I was asked to package up the peony pink poppy love seeds that I harvested from my garden. And so there's a whole bunch of them out there if you want to grab one. So, and I've just written on them when I harvest them on the 12th of the 1st. But it was really meditative and such a beautiful thing to do. And so I might just become a flower sort of person.
Yes, so you've got them. Can you do some?
I might act again one day.
Any other seeds that you might be?
Oh yeah. Put your orders in, whatever you want, whatever you need.
So next time you see us, we'll be sitting on this couch smoking a rather large carrot. Not speaking at all. And I'm back. Well,
Yes.